Hello everybody, welcome to Riley's Script Tutorials episode 2. So last episode we covered the broadcast and making your first command. So in this episode I'll be covering advanced commands and different message types. So by different message types, I mean in a command you want to message to a specific player or you want to message to a concurrent loop of specific players. So in this episode, we're going to be covering that. By loop, we'll cover those in another episode, but in this episode, we won't be doing actual loops. I'll cover those in another episode. So to start off, we're going to do command/new BC, and then you want to do this in front of your code or around your parameter. A parameter is a argument or a requirement to run the command. It's not required, it kind of depends on what you want them to type into it. So for this case, we're going to do new BC and then we're going to do a text. So a text is just a string or a message that you want to send. So aliases / tutorial whatever permission run command.admin.newbc. And I forgot to cover in the last episode that trigger for every command, it's required, you need it, or else your command won't run, and it'll say that your commands need to be put into triggers. So if we want a usage or a message sent to the player explaining that they need to do this in order for the command to be ran successfully. So to do that, if arg1, this can be written as arg1, argument1, argument-1, but I like doing arg-1. If arg-1 isn't set, meaning if there is no text there, then this is our first new message type message. So this, if there's no parameters and you're messaging it in a command, then it will message it to the sender of the command or the executor of the command. So we're just going to put sends to the executor of the command. So we're going to message, hey, you need to specify a message to send to everybody. So we're going to, and that's only a conditional thing. So it won't run anything else if argument 1 isn't set. Else, meaning if argument 1 is set, another type you could do, but it's kind of less organized, is you could do else if arg1 is set or arg1 is a certain thing. So in this case I'll be doing if arg1 is set, but I'm just going to do else. Else broadcast, and this is another thing that I wanted to tell you guys about. So these are variables, which I'll cover in another episode. I probably should have covered it in this episode, but let's just go with it. So it's not a variable, but it's just broadcasting a parameter. So at a and a arg1, and so this will print arg1 to all players. So to test this, we're going to copy our code and paste it into tutorial.xk sk reload tutorial. Boom. So new BC, boom. We didn't specify anything after it, so it's going to say, hey, you need to specify a message to send to everybody. So if we put, hey guys, I'm the new developer. If we send that, no need for quotes or anything. If we do that, it's going to send this to everybody. You can see, and then if we change it, it will do that. and so on. You can make it as long as you want, as long as your chat doesn't limit it. So next, we're going to be just covering all the message types. So the message types that we're going to cover, hold on, message types, subcategory. We're just going to be doing this for organization. So there is message, there is send, there's send, which is the same thing as message, just a different way to spell it. There is broadcast, which is broadcasting to all players. And I believe, unless I'm forgetting something, that is pretty much it. If I forgot something, you can put it in the comments if you know anything about Skript. And advanced commands. I'm going to add on to this. So, new BC, text, and then I'm going to put integer. Integer, if you know what it is a whole number that can be negative or positive. But, okay, so I'm going to just put number. I'm going to just put integer. So, if argument 1 isn't set, we're going to keep that. Else, if arg2 isn't set. So, if the integer isn't set, so if it's just nothing and it's just a message, then it's only going to send it once. So, what I want the second argument to be is how many times it will send the broadcast. So, else, if arg2 is, or you want for organization purposes, else if arg2 is more than 0 or is more than 1, loop arg2 times, I hope that works honestly, loop arg2 times broadcast at a arg1. So this basically sends if arg2 is more than 1. For example, if arg2 will say it's 3, it would loop 3 times. So now we're going to copy all this, put it into there, and then sk reload tutorial. Okay. So new BC, hi, it sends it once. But if we do 3 times, it sends it 3 times, 10 times, bajillion times. That would crash the server probably 112 times. So, I think that's pretty much everything that I'm going to show you guys. One episode will probably cover all of the parameter types that I know personally. And then, yeah, in next episode, we'll probably be organizing this code a little bit more. So, I'll see you guys in the next episode.